Hey guys, it's the Super Review Show here with Sports Insanity Podcast. Joining me, Bill Murphy. How you doing tonight, Bill?
I am doing fantastic, JT. How are you?
Doing just fine. This is our Super Review Show Super Bowl special. We're going to talk. We're going to briefly talk about what trailers we think we're going to see, what commercials we're looking forward to, who's going to win the Super Bowl. Bill, why don't you start us off tonight? What trailers do you think we'll see in the Super Bowl?
I'm thinking maybe Immortals. What do you think? Immortals.
I think we're guaranteed to see a Marvel trailer now.
I think we're guaranteed to see either Immortals, maybe Black Widow.
Yeah, probably Black Widow. I think maybe even the Eternals.
Like Immortals, Eternals. That's what.
Oh, you're talking about it. It's okay. It's okay. Or even Shang-Chi is supposed to come out this year, so we're looking at that too. We could look for a trailer for that.
A lot of the Marvel trailers are coming out.
Yeah, a couple Marvel trailers too. Are we looking for any DC properties too, or no? I can't remember offhand.
Maybe we'll get something for the Snyder Cut for Justice League.
Maybe. I mean, if it depends on how they do it, but they could definitely try that. I think movie trailer wise, not much. I think people are going to focus on the commercials more than the trailers.
Even that's going to be kind of questionable though, because
isn't Budweiser out?
What do you say about Budweiser?
Isn't Budweiser, certain companies are not in the Super Bowl this year?
Yeah, because a lot of them, because here's the thing. Here's a fun fact for you folks. For a 30-second commercial, it's like $1 million.
Yeah. I thought it was $1 million a second. Am I wrong about that? I could be wrong.
I don't know. You could look that up, folks. Google exists.
Yeah. Google exists.
Isn't Google great?
Yes. Anyways, I think but go ahead.
A lot of them are going to be donating the money they usually use for commercials to charities to help with COVID-19 relief.
Oh, that's even better. So see what we caused, Bill? Us at the Super Review Show, this big corporation saw us and said, hey, we should do that too, right?
Yeah. But I don't know what commercials we're really going to see. Like,
yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe Geico?
Oh, Geico. They always do a commercial. Like, you know what my recent favorite one is? The one when they're when the motorcycle chick is like, imagine she's singing the song "Build Me Up, Buttercup." Build me up, Buttercup, baby, just to let me down.
Yeah, right.
And then she's in the motorcycle shop, and then the whole shop starts singing.
Oh my god, that's great. I like the other one now with the pipes that just came out. Like our pipes are making sounds. The bagpipes. Oh, it's so funny.
You know what my favorite Geico commercial is right now? Besides that,
which one?
We love our new house. There is a problem with our neighbor's fencing. And the neighbor, right. Hey JT, you want to go take up fencing?
Yeah. So funny.
Yeah, there's one commercial that I like from Geico, but I gotta admit, at first I liked it, but then I wanted to punch through the TV every time it was on. We love our new house, except we have a problem with ants. You're slouching again, Ted. Expired.
That one got pretty annoying pretty quick, but that's okay.
Aunt Jody's here. Hello. I'm like, oh my God.
I think they're saving something really good for the Super Bowl. I think Liberty Mutual might a couple of the insurance companies like Progressive, State Farm, like I think they might have like a couple of commercials that are really funny for them. So, yeah, go ahead.
I hope they bring the emu back.
Oh my God, yes.
I love the emu.
It was so funny.
Right, emu? And
yeah.
So, yeah, you're probably going to get a lot of that. I wonder what the Doritos commercial is going to be this year.
They've nailed it the past couple of years, and I think this one's going to be pretty good. So,
well, I don't think there's going to be as many. I don't think there's going to be as many commercials from the big companies as there usually is, because, like I said, a lot of them are going to be donating money to COVID.
Yeah,
and don't forget, I don't mean to put on my economics hat here. I'm not the expert. That's my brother. But a lot of these companies have been taking severe losses this year.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because of COVID. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks, COVID.
But, yeah, the thing is they're taking a lot of – they've been taking losses because of COVID, because people are not going out to buy their stuff.
That's true.
So we may not You're taking hits or they're donating to charity.
Yeah.
But trailer wise, like I said, maybe what's it, Chashi or something like that.
Maybe Apple will have something. Windows will have something. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there at this point. But Disney's gonna pay like a ton of money to do it. So they just
Oh,
put
they're probably
something
gonna.
out there.
But you know what? I'm curious.
What?
I wonder if they're gonna have this year because with COVID and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw like at the end of the Super Bowl, like when they win,
Hmm.
they'll have like "When You Wish
Oh
Upon
yeah, something
a
like that.
Star," and they'll be like, let's say, because last year the Chiefs won, they'll
Yeah.
say, "Patrick Mahomes, you and the Kansas City Chiefs have just won the Super Bowl. What are you doing next?" "I'm going to Disney World."
Yeah.
I wonder if they. I don't. I wonder if they're gonna do that this year.
They might. I don't know. It all depends, to be honest. But tell me, did you hear this? Did you hear that they're going to be doing a lot of the people there, like I think they said like the majority of people who are going to attend the Super Bowl are healthcare workers.
Yes,
That's a big. I thought that was a brilliant move by the NFL, to be honest with you.
and they're all vaccinated.
Yeah, that's great. Good for
And
them.
I think it's really well appreciated. For the past 10 months, they've been busting their asses to save us.
Yeah, and then let's face it, a majority of them have probably never been to the Super Bowl, so now they're
And
going to
you
fill
know
that
what? I
stadium.
really and because I just want to say from personal standpoint, because my friend's wife is actually a nurse.
Hmm.
So, and I know she's been busting her ass
Yeah.
since last March.
Wow. Okay.
And I remember the one time I talked to them over FaceTime, she told me some stories.
Yeah. You don't have to. You don't have to go into, but I
I'm
kind
not
of.
going to. It's just
Yeah.
it's very upsetting.
No. So
But like
yeah.
the healthcare workers, God bless them.
God bless them, and they're all going to forget going to Disneyland. They're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but anyway, going back to the Disney World thing, fun fact, you know who was actually the first person to do that? The "I'm going to Disney World"?
Who?
It was actually Phil Simms of the New York Giants.
I did not know that.
Because representatives from Disney, this was back in 1987
Uh-huh.
for Super Bowl 21, Giants Broncos. I'm guessing Disney both met with Phil Simms, Giants quarterback, and John Elway, who was the Denver Broncos' quarterback. They sat them. Both the Disney representatives said to them, "Hey, if your team wins, we're doing a new ad campaign. When your team wins, so like if the Broncos win, we're going to go over to John Elway and you're going to say, John Elway, you and the Denver Broncos have just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next?" And you say, "I'm going to Disney World."
Oh, I see.
And then they told Phil Simms, "Okay, if the Giants win, we're going to come over to you and say, Phil Simms, you and the New York Giants just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next?" "So I'm going to Disney World." And like at first, Phil Simms actually refused to do it.
Wow. Okay.
He actually refused to do it. And then when the Giants won, when they're like celebrating on the field, they said, "Hey, the Disney folk, they want to do it." Like, okay, send them over. And like, Phil Simms, you and the New York Giants have just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next? "I'm going to Disney." He just went, "I'm going to Disney World."
He
And
was
just walked away.
enthusiastic, right?
He did not want to do. He did not want to do it. But I don't remember the reason why. But yeah, he was actually the first person to do that because that's when Disney started that campaign.
Right.
But I don't know again if they're gonna of what they're gonna do like this year because of COVID, and
Yeah.
because Disney is still technically open. I don't recommend going right now, folks. I don't recommend going.
Nope.
Please don't. Because I know someone, her and her fiance went down and they were all wearing masks, which good, but
At the same time.
I would not go right now, in all honesty. But
No, I wouldn't either. So.
But yeah, well, but you know what? I think But I know with commercials, did you see they have the reprise of Wayne's World?
I did not see that. I'm excited to see that though. That sounds good.
They have they actually brought back Dana Carvey and Mike Myers. And they're like, 2020, it's been a great year.
Like, Wayne's World. Oh my God, that's funny.
We're not worthy.
That's, I can't wait. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna wait till Sunday to see it, my friend. So
Yeah.
let's see. Did we touch on everything? We did movies. We did commercials.
I think there's one thing we got to talk about.
Who's gonna win?
Yeah. So
you tell me, because I like, for those who've been watching me for any period of time, I don't really follow sports at all. This guy follows sports, so please,
it's
Bill.
Not like I have a podcast in which oh wait, guess what? I do.
Plug for the Sports Insanity podcast.
Sports Insanity podcast. Check us out. We are on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, iHeartRadio. We're on it all. Please go check us out.
Oh yeah. So
okay, if you want my
who's gonna win? You tell me.
Okay. Here's the thing, and I'm putting my sports podcast hat on now.
Okay.
I think I think it's going to be a fight of like older quarterbacks like Tom Brady.
Yep. Who,
I'll be honest, I can't stand. And listen, he might have 6 Super Bowl rings, but Giants beat you twice, Tom.
Ooh. But sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I cannot stand Tom Brady. But anyway,
yeah, that's all right.
And then you have like the new generation with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. If you just, I could like the Bucks, they got Goodwin, they got Mike Evans, they got Gronk, but the Chiefs, they got Tyreek Hill, and they got Tyreek Hill and I can't remember the other one.
It's all right.
Travis Kelce.
Okay, good.
They got Travis Kelce, and they got, of course, Pat Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
So my final prediction
is what?
I'm going to say, because Mahomes has been on a roll lately, I'm going to say my final prediction is Kansas City 24, Kansas City 27, Tampa Bay 24.
Wow.
I think it's going to be a super close game.
It's going to be a super close game for the Super Bowl?
I think it's going to be super tight. That's
well, you know what? It's I put a box in where I work, but we'll talk about that later. So, all right. Well, look, do you have any last minute thoughts for the Super Bowl other than who's going to win?
I think this year is going to be a little strange with the. Oh wait, we've got about something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Halftime show.
Oh, who's performing?
The Weeknd.
Really?
You didn't know this?
I had no idea. This is the first time you're telling me. Can I just chime in for a sec? Okay, look. You know me. You know Bill. We are the big rock guys. We get it, right? But whatever. We like a lot of stuff. I actually really like The Weeknd, to be completely honest. And I'm excited to see hear Blinding Lights and stuff like that on the Super Bowl. So that should be fun.
I like Blinded by the Light. I also like I Can't Feel My Face.
Oh yeah, I can't feel my face when I'm with you,
but I love it.
Yeah,
but you know what? I'm just like I don't hate The Weeknd, but I'm not like a gigantic fan. I think it's going to be a good halftime show.
It's not like I to be honest, I know they already decided it. I know it's already coming up Sunday. I thought they should have chose Journey, to be completely honest, because of Don't Stop Believing. Journey, because of Don't Stop Believing, they could just play that live for all the healthcare workers there. That's me though.
Well, yeah, don't forget your boy Bruce played it years ago.
2009, I do know that. I remember I watched that live. It was a good time. So.
And you know who I really would like to see do a halftime show, and they've never got asked to do one?
Who?
Bon Jovi.
That would be a pretty interesting halftime show.
Also, what do you think about a Billy Joel halftime show?
Don't see it happening, to be completely honest.
Because I don't really see that happening, because most of Billy Joel's music is a little too mellow for a Super Bowl halftime show.
I mean, what is he going to sing? Captain Jack? It's like 7 minutes long. You know what I mean? Like, he'd have to, literally, I've thought about this on my own time. It'd be, You May Be Right. He'd have to play like You May Be Right, Only the Good Die Young, and Piano Man, and that's really it. There you go. That's your show.
Maybe Uptown Girl.
Maybe Uptown Girl. Throw Uptown Girl in there. Why not?
But it's just that I think Billy Joel is just a little too mellow for a Super Bowl halftime show.
You need someone who's alive. You need someone like not like literally, but you know, I mean, you need someone like who's a little more lively than he is.
What would you say to an Elton John Super Bowl halftime show?
I don't know. That'd be interesting. Yeah, he could do that. The Stones did it a little while ago. U2 did it right after 9/11, which was always
that was like one of the best halftime shows ever.
Prince did one. I wouldn't mind the Foo Fighters.
That would be so good.
Yeah, Everlong, and why not? I don't know. Honestly, yes, they chose the weekend, but like I said, Journey's never played the Super Bowl. Who's to say? Like I thought this year would make sense because like it's COVID, they could bring out the band, the whole band's there. They play separate ways, lights, so the whole stadium has their phones out, and then Don't Stop Believing to get everyone pumped up for the next quarter.
Yeah.
It's
So
possible. I mean, that makes sense to me, but that's me. So
yeah. So yeah, I think it's going to be, as long as it's not the Black Eyed Peas from like 2030.
stop talking right now.
This just in, JT does not like the Black Eyed Peas.
It was embarrassing. Anyways, I digress. All right.
Yeah, but anyway, I think the game's going to be good.
Yep.
It's like the game I think is going to be good. The commercials and the trailers, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be a little mixed on because we don't know.
Same here.
Because we don't know because everything has either been pushed back.
Yep. Or delayed, yeah, in general.
Everything because of, say it with me again,
thanks COVID.
Because everything has either been pushed back or delayed, and like everything has been put on like, Netflix and HBO Max and not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored, yeah.
Netflix, HBO Max, Amazon.
Showtime, Amazon, stuff like that.
Yeah, because everything's gonna be put on that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to wait and see. But I think it's gonna be a good game. I just really, and I want to say this. Sorry, I'm doing my podcast commenting here. I just hope if Brady wins, just step off the fucking field and retire. You can edit that out, right?
You're fine.
Just
Go ahead.
step off the field and retire. We've had enough of you. Yeah, you know what? Let's wrap this up before I go into my whole why I hate Tom Brady rant.
Anyways, we will be doing a Super Bowl recap video next week after the Super Bowl, whether with trailers that we liked or commercials we liked or anything relating to the Super Bowl that you liked, and including the game.
If you want to listen to a recap of the game, tune into the Sports Insanity podcast, which yours truly hosts.
That's good.
And also, okay, listen, nothing has really. We're me and a couple of the guys over at Sports Insanity Podcast. We're planning like a Super Bowl pregame show. We're just dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's. We should have something out in our social media. By the way, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we'll post something about it. Yeah, like we were going to try to do like a 6-hour pregame show like they do on the networks, but we're like, oh my God, that's totally crazy. So
that's pretty crazy.
We're planning something. We'll probably just do like an hour or so before the game, and you'll get to hear our thoughts.
Definitely.
So keep an eye out for that.
All right. Thank you so much, Bill. Bill, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful first time ever recording like this. Due to COVID, it's okay. That's all right. Listen, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys are amazing, super cool. We'll see you guys next week after the Super Bowl in a Super Bowl recap video. But for all of your Super Review Show videos, keep it locked on the Super Review Show and Sports Insanity Podcast. We'll see you guys later.